Hi, I'm Scott Bunce, and I'm here today with Jennifer Downer. Jennifer, thank you
Good
for
morning,
sharing
Scott.
today.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, Jennifer, how long have you been part of Vistage?
Oh, good question. I think it has been about 6 years now that I've been a part of Vistage. The Vistage story for me is probably quite different than a lot of other members. I started off in Vistage with a company that I was working with, and growing up going up the ladder with that company, and they offered me the opportunity to get involved with Vistage, and it really taught me a lot about a lot of things. But for me, Vistage has been an emotional journey, as you are well aware. It has definitely um, had an influence on my career, but it has had more of an influence on me as a person, as a human being, as someone who is learning and evolving into a career professional. So it's been a bit different for me. I think we have a very unique group. The group that you lead for us is a very unique group where we're very much like a family. We not only learn from each other's experiences in our careers, but we've really helped each other during some pretty significant personal challenges as well. So I think I'm most grateful for that.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that. Why don't you talk about the industry that you're in?
Absolutely. So I'm in the self-storage industry, third-party management of self-storage facilities. Like I was saying earlier, I had a 15-year career with one of the largest third-party management companies that specialize in self-storage. And most recently, thanks to my Vistage cheerleading team that I have launched my own third-party management company, and very excited to see where that goes. But in my past career, we managed about 135 self-storage facilities in 16 states, and so it's a very unique industry. Um, but I think it's brings value to the group because it is so unique. And we talk about things that may not come up in a standard Vistage meeting. Some of the challenges of self-storage are quite unique.
I'm sure they are. So, tell me a little bit about your new venture. You're now an entrepreneur, and which is exciting in itself. But give us a little thumbnail about your new business.
Will do. Thank you for asking. So here's the crazy part of how Vistage came into play with this decision. So part of Vistage is processing issues, or bringing big ideas to the group, and asking for feedback. And how that normally works is I say, here's my issue. Here's what I'm dealing with. Here's the big challenge that I'm focusing on. And the group is allowed to ask questions about that. Like, Scott does a great job of leading us and saying, what do you need from us today? How can we help you with this? So then the team will challenge and ask questions. And then at the end of that process, they give their words of wisdom, or what they think that my next step should be. So interestingly, I presented this issue to the team recently, and I had the opportunity to partner with another person in this venture, and being able to verbally process that with the team was so valuable to me. It brought clarity into the fact that I needed to start this company off as a solo artist and see where it goes from there. So Cardinal Storage Management was launched, and we do, or I do, third-party management of self-storage. We also do consulting, feasibility studies, due diligence. We really just hold the hand of the self-storage owner from the purchase of their facility to hopefully the sale, where they will get their return on their investment. And everything in the middle is just about building value for the owner.
Oh, that's fantastic. Tell me what's unique about your new business.
What is unique is that we are a very small regional firm. My focus has been on being scalable. I've witnessed a lot of companies that are more about the numbers, like let's grow, grow, grow. And I have seen where it hasn't worked so well. So my focus is to be very regional. I want to be able to be very connected to the owners. I want them to call me when there's an issue and to not have to go through this person or that person to get directly to me. I want to start off by managing properties that are within my reach. I want to be agile and available for them. And then just being very upfront and honest. And Brene Brown says, clear is kind. So I want to be very clear about what my expectations are of the owner and what their expectations are of me, so that we have this trust. I think is going to be incredible. You know, we're talking about multi-million-dollar facilities that they're just handing you the keys to. So I want to build that trust and have that relationship that I feel is lacking in some components of this industry. So I think that is going to be what makes us stand out.
Perfect. So do you have a mantra or business philosophy that you use as you go through this?
My mantra is that everything I have experienced up to this point has prepared me for this launch, and that everything that I need is already within me. So I just, with the encouragement of my Vistage group, I have just really personally grown to a point where my emotional intelligence is higher. You know, the wisdom that I have received from my group has just been so invaluable. It's been incredible. The relationships that I have built, like I know that I have a team behind me, cheering me along all the way, and they reinforce the fact that I am capable of having this company and moving it forward, and I feel that it's going to be even more successful because of the people that are surrounding me.
Great. Well, Jennifer, thank you for sharing your story. I'm really excited about you and the launch of your new business. And I know we're going to have some interesting times ahead of us. But
Most definitely.
yeah,
Thank you, Scott. Thank you for your support. I think that you have just been, you know, a perfect fit into our team and just bring so much value to us. And we're just thankful to have you as a leader.
thanks, Jennifer. All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.